Welcome to another episode of Roll Up or Power Up. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured. Alright, so for this one, this is about life before and after jail. Before jail, I was a wild ass young nigga, no lie. I ran the streets, I did what I wanted, I ain't get no fucks, I ain't care about nothing. Jail wasn't even real to me. Crimes, cases, judges, prosecutors, lawyers, none of that stuff wasn't even real to me. So I was just out here doing whatever. I didn't give no fuck. And I was young. Man, as soon as I started getting caught up in their system, it was back to back. I was going to jail, back to back, back to back. Every time I looked up, I was going to jail. Every time I was getting pulled over, I was going to jail. Like, that shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? And when I first started going to jail, I ain't even gonna lie, I was nervous. Like, I ain't trying to be up in here. I'm not no jail type of nigga. Even though I was running wild in the streets doing what I wanted, but I ain't know nothing about jail and how all that worked. And they started cycling me through the system, and at first I'd get like a day or two and get out, and I'd be like, oh, this ain't shit. I could do that. That ain't nothing. And then it started becoming more time, a week, 2 weeks, a month, 3 months. You know what I'm saying? It was just, the time was tagging on more and more. Every time I get locked up, I'm like, God damn, this ain't it, But I'm still going back and forth because I don't give a fuck. I mean, I'm not volunteering to say, hey, take me to jail, but I'm just out here in the street doing what the fuck I'm doing. I get caught and gotta go to jail. So it took me, I'm 35 now. I started going to jail when I was, 18? So been 17 years. Took me a good 17 years. Really not even a whole 17 years, because I stopped going to jail maybe about 2 years ago. So I just say about 15 years. It took me a good 15 years to finally wake up from this shit. Like, this ain't it. I can't do this no more. I'm 15, 17 years older. I got kids. My life different. I done matured a lot. I got a lot going on that I'm doing. I'm taking care of a lot more responsibilities I'm taking on. Just life itself is just different. Like I said before with the technology, like, technology different. So you just can't be doing all the same things that you was doing back then. And I thank God that I never got like a long time in jail, because the stuff I was doing, I definitely could have got a lot of time. And I was in there with a lot of guys that got a lot of time for the same stuff I was doing. So evidently God was just showing me that this ain't for me, so he'll bring me in and out. you know. And it took me some time to finally learn from it, but I didn't learn. And I don't mess around with the system no more, because they don't play. They don't care nothing about your life. And when you get in their custody, it's a wrap. It ain't nothing you could do. When you go in there, you gotta use payphones. And just say you in a unit with 70, 80 guys, it's only 5 or 6 phones in between 80 guys. So you gotta share 5 phones in between 80 guys. Can you do the math on that? How often you think you getting on the phone? Then when you get on the phone, they charge a good $20 just to set up a line for you to talk to whoever you talking to. You only get a 15-minute call. A 15-minute call like $3, $4. So your people keep on spending money just to put on the phone. Then you need commissary. Commissary, $150, $200 a week. Eventually your people gonna get tired of sending you all this money while you in jail. They send you commissary, they put money on the phone, they send you pictures, blah blah blah, whatever. People get tired of that after so long. When I first started going to jail, people was writing me, sending me shit, all of that. It was like, it was a party, like, whatever. Now I'm at the age I'm in, and all the time I done did and all the time that it came and went, Them people ain't with that shit no more, you know. And I don't expect them either. I don't even call nobody. It just go to show you again how times change. I don't even call people no more when I go to jail. If I go to jail, you know, I just go do my time and I get out. But man, it just show you like that ain't it. You know, it ain't it. And not only that, you wasting time of your life. It don't matter how much money you make out here, you can never get that time back that the system take from you. So you gotta understand that the most precious thing that they take from you is your time. You might look at it like, oh, that ain't shit, that ain't shit, that ain't shit. But when you get older, you realize like, damn, I lost that time out of my life. You know what I'm saying? That's time I can never get back. I could have did something great with that time. I could have been here with that time. I could have been there. But no, I was in a damn box with nothing. Learn from your mistakes.